Hello. It's been a while since I've made a YouTube video, but I know I said I'd be working on a couple things, but I mean I'm working on them, but I ended up joining like a SMP with some people in my school, and it looks like it might be ending due to some drama, but I made a little contraption that, thankfully I didn't close up quite yet, that I kind of want to show off. So if you stand right over here, it's a neat little box that has a perfectly timed thing, so that way you don't take any damage when you fall down. And then to go back up, assuming there's no lag, which this server does sometimes, you just pop this. You can go right back up. I find it quite satisfying. I'm not too used to making Redstone in Java, but so my stuff is probably not the most efficient method, but I guess I would just like to show it around. So I'll just because this is what I made first, I'll start with this. So when you hit this button, it snakes around here to power this on a delay, but first it unpowers this. So this also connects in there just in case it lags and you get trapped down here, but this retracts delay, and that was designed to be the perfect increment to which it'll shoot you up. And then right over here is like the highest block you get, so you get about like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoops. About 6 blocks in altitude before you have to pop another one. And then over here, the way I simply did it is I run into here, which is just a whole redstone torch chain, because it's pretty much the easiest way to send the signal back up. So I read the signal over here, and then I toss. Let me mine this so I can give it a better look. So pretty much the whole contraption is, after this delay, it goes into here, powers this, and then there's a bit of power that flies into over here, which is when it pushes you up. I was trying to find a way that I didn't need to put this block out and I could just leave it flush, but only way I could seem to do that is when it's with an observer, and that would just cause like an infinite loop or something, or it would just leave the block out, which is not great. And so I looked at other videos for reference to see what other people did on similar designs, and they always seem to have a block sticking out, so I guess that's just something I have to deal with. If I continue up, there's a little man-made staircase in here. The redstone line continues over here. Quite a lot of delay. There's probably a better way to do this, but I'm rather new to Java Redstone. Used to Bedrock for whatever. Actually, no, it's just more convenient because it's on my phone, but whatever. But anyhow, it goes into here, snakes back up here, and same mechanism. Powers this, and then this gets pushed into powered block, which will cause the slime block to go up. Also, I just kind of just love how elegant it is. Like, you don't, because normally with like flush things like that, you would need another piston to push this piston, but because I'm moving with the slime block, it just goes by itself naturally, which I really love. Anyhow, so as for getting, and then the last part of here is this redstone line. I kind of showed a little bit before, but it goes over here, and this unpowers the torch for just long enough to release the piston over here has a note block hidden behind this, so that we can't see it. And that allows the quasi-connectivity to power the redstone, the piston under it, and create, and then power that piston. And so when you push that button, it, I guess, just releases at just the perfect time to catch you right under. And for going down, it's actually really simple. Because I had to do the extra part of redstone on the outside, it made it a lot easier to not have it shove you up and just push the sticky block out and catch you and let you bounce a couple times. Just due to some design constraints, I ended up making the I wanted to power it. I really wanted to power it from this spot, and due to some quirks with the quasi connectivity, I had to make sure that that there was a delay. I forget exactly what it was, but something about powering this block. Oh right, yeah, because technically the note block, it would be powered still from that, so it wouldn't really work. So I had to make sure that this signal stayed on for a bit longer, so that way it could release you. And then pretty much from there, it's just repeaters delaying how long it's going to be staying up. I don't think that's where the first one is. Yeah, here we go. Not gonna be super easy to jump here. Oh, shoot. Phooey. Yeah, I'll just make a... Just call it a crumble little thing on the walls. But anyhow, then it just runs into here, the other side of this spot. And it just pushes that out without doing a little extrusion over here. And then, you know... And then I also designed it so that way this would also... The delay for that one would also add into the delay that goes down, so that way I wouldn't have to spend extra repeaters, because, well, I'm already using a monstrous amount over here. The amount of mining trips I had to take just to get the amount of redstone to make this thing was kind of ridiculous. But all in all, that was pretty satisfying. Hopefully I explained my redstone pretty well. And I guess while I'm at it, I could show a couple other things I made. This is kind of like a work in progress machine. I want it to be like a little door into like a vault area. So that bottom part is correct. Let's see. I saw a little video the other day. I saw a video on like different types of pulse extenders. If I do like a full length one like I did above, it's just a tad bit longer than I would have liked. But I randomly came across the thought of doing 2 of these, so I can see if that works right now, I guess. And if not, I could just show it with a normal pulse extender. Well, let's punch that. Boop. I need to pull out some more redstone. It's also kind of a little bit bizarre to me, because I'm also making all this redstone, figuring it out in survival mode, which is kind of funny. This is what I usually do, but I feel like it's pretty different than what I'm used to, and, you know, with it being Java and all, and I feel like my machinery I'm doing here is a bit more complicated. Usually I don't have those kinds of elevators. Alright. If this doesn't work, I'll just show it with... Okay. Oh.
Oh my god, no way.
Wait, why is this getting powered? Wait, what happened here? Shoot. Oh. Oh, it's because there's a... Yeah. Okay. So that's why that was happening. Let's make that snake one over off to the side. Here, I guess, too. There we go. Alright. Let's try that out. Is that... Okay. So that's working. Why is it... Wait, it's just... Okay, wait. So, that's off. If it's on... That, okay. Alright, let me just show how it's kind of supposed to work. Alright, I believe, if I recall correctly, this one did work. Just after a stupidly long delay. Or not. This one's just always powered. That's odd, it wasn't working like that before. I guess I might have screwed with something. Anyhow, I guess this is something for me to tinker on with in the future. I'm kind of stubborn, I want to figure this thing out. Especially since I already recorded part of myself doing this. Okay. So the main issue here is that this one's never turning off. So if I make a delay on the top part, oh right, and here's where I ran out of redstone again. So and give it a slight delay. And now... Also... Alright. Was probably a reason for stuff being the way it was. Okay, here we go. Here's some progress. It just ran out of power. Unfortunate. How about this? I run it into... Oops. I run it from here. Get that, block that off. Okay, that could be an issue. Okay, give it a little bit more distance. Alright, and I forgot to give the delay to the repeater. Yeah. Alright, and so... Oh my goodness. Or not. Okay, it's doing something. It's a bit bizarre. Okay, let's think. So... That's precisely what I want it to do. Huh. Maybe if I give this a bit more delay, maybe it'll do its thing. Oh my goodness, let's go! I figured it out! Let's go, I figured it out live while recording. That's gotta be funny. Alright. Anyhow, I mean... I guess that's over with now. Main thing I came on is to show this thing, and it devolved into me showcasing a bunch of other stuff. Also, just because I saw the thing some better redstone online, I just want to show how atrocious my version of the double piston extender is. I saw a much better version online. Let's see. Here we go. Yeah, the top one's powered, so it's fine. This is my double piston extender. Atrocious, am I right? I saw a very simple one. It just uses a repeater on the bottom one and an observer above it. But oh well. I'm proud of this. I came up with it myself. You know? So yeah, let me patch that stuff up. Oh wait, I need the dirt. I need the wood, I mean. Let's... pop those back into place. And there we go. As if I did absolutely nothing. Alright. So I guess that's all the redstone I did here. This is my head. We have that mod in there, I guess. So yeah, I mean, I guess it's a whole big ol' yap fest, but if you like seeing the technicality of making redstone, maybe seeing me figure this thing out was enjoyable. I guess that's it.